An East Bay high school student being called a hero for his quick thinking that may have saved another student's life. Good evening, I'm Alan Martin.
And I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. When a freshman sustained a serious injury in PE class, the teen jumped in to help. KPIX 5's Emily Turner with his story.
At some point, for most of us, we probably sat in a high school classroom thinking, I am never going to use this in real life. Well, here at Dozier-Libby Medical High School, quite the opposite happened, and it saved a student's life. Classroom lessons came to life in this high school gymnasium when senior Brian Canty saw his principal running and knew something bad had happened.
I knew from there, just from my training, that, okay, something is going on. Let me get a closer look. That's
when Brian found freshman Araya Royal laying on the ground and barely responsive after a head-to-head run-in during PE.
It was a traumatic event for the both of us, but it ultimately came down to training and me knowing that I knew what to do, and I knew that I had to take control of the situation.
Brian stabilized her head and neck and kept Araya alert until paramedics got there. They knew it was serious right away, thanks to Brian's training and field tests.
I could have died because I was not responding at all. Didn't have no feeling, like I was paralyzed for a while. So if he wasn't there, then probably would have been a worse situation than it already is.
14-year-old Araya spent 6 days in the hospital, 3 of them in ICU. She's back to school now and feeling much better. And her doctors said that she has Brian and his training at Dozier-Libby High School to thank for that.
I'm glad that he was the first one to jump in, because that's something I always want to teach my kids. You be the one that is the first person to help.
Brian has always been one to step up like that, but not quite certain about the best way to make a career of doing so. Now he says he knows.
I had some doubts about, is this really what I want to do? Is this really where I want to go? And then, this event was like, this is it. This is, I don't want anything else from life but this.
When Brian graduates this year, he's off to college. He hopes to play football and also hopefully be involved in sports medicine. Araya, when she graduates, wants to join the Air Force. And so far, she says she's doing just fine. In Antioch, Emily Turner, KPIX 5.